Well, right now, joining us is you'd be surprised to know that in America, of the homes that are fit to go solar,
Okay, here
88
we go,
million
guys.
homes, only 4% have made the transition to residential solar energy, and even fewer have home batteries. The potential to electrify homes and modernize our energy ecosystem is enormous. And joining us today is Miss Mary Pyle. She serves as the Chief Executive Officer since August of 2021 and a member of the board. Brought to you by Sunrun and Adrian Grenier. He's an accomplished actor, filmmaker, and environmentalist. He's best known for his role as Vincent Chase in that great show Entourage. If you remember that, also appeared in such films as Drive Me Crazy, Trash Fire, Marauders, and The Devil Wears Prada. He's a leading advocate of integrating sustainability into everyday life. Guys, welcome to the show. How are you doing this morning?
Great, thanks.
Now, Mrs.
With
Powell,
you.
tell us a little bit about joining forces for a cleaner and greener future.
Yeah, first of all, it's nice to be chatting with you. And Adrian, it's always a pleasure to be on with you, talking about the importance of the transition so many Americans are making and can make to a much more cost-effective, energy-independent, resilient energy future where you can feel, comfortable, safe, and secure in your own home, particularly with outages being on the rise.
Right.
Doing things like Adrian is doing is just so important.
It is. It is. And right now, we've seen a summer of disasters, and a lot of them have been brought on by climate issues. Right now, we see in Europe there's record flooding. There's just been just a seismic shift in how we look and how we look at powering our future. Adrian, as a actor, working actor, celebrity, you could be doing a million things. Why has this become such a big passion of yours?
Well, it's a personal thing as well because the effects of the climate are affecting me and my family. I keep getting text messages that there are power outages in my neighborhood out here in Austin, and of course, I'm doing it to protect my family and to keep them resilient in tough times. But I've always been a market guy, and I think we need to find market-based solutions. You can't force things on people.
Right.
And right now we are in that sweet spot where you have amazing incentives for solar, so people can have the resilience of having solar on their roofs and the battery, so that if there is an outage, they can ride that storm.
I want to know just how is Sunrun at the forefront of the solar technology and innovative energy solutions?
Yeah, I mean, what is so amazing is that, to Adrian's point, not just can you also generate, store, and use your own energy for driving your vehicle now with electric vehicles, and also through partnerships we did with Ford on the F-150. But what's really cool is that you can do this transformation with no money down and one easy monthly payment. It's, we call it the clean energy lifestyle subscription. So,
Right.
Americans, again, are rapidly adopting this because it's become so much easier and affordable.
Mary, Adrian, that was right to the heart of my question. That's what has usually been the hang up when we start talking about alternative energy sources, or in particular solar, was the cost. It was so
Right.
expensive to retrofit a home and do those sorts of things. How is Sunrun? How have we lowered that cost and made it more affordable for the
I mean, we've really pioneered, again, a way to think about solar that is so different, that, again, makes it completely affordable and accessible to all. So, again, you don't need to have any money down. You can just pay one easy monthly payment that in most states and most markets, you're saving money off of the utility bill. So many customers are actually paying for their solar and storage system with their savings from their utility bill. So it has become something that is really accessible to Main Street America. And we're seeing that customer-led revolution really start to take off. And so grateful for pioneers like Adrian.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I bought my first solar panel 20 plus years ago, and I had to pay out of pocket, and we didn't have batteries. So
Right.
the cost is really available for everybody now.
So 20 years ago, this was a huge investment for you, but now this makes it more affordable for the mom and pop, the people who like I said, that's what prohibited them from being a part of this change. What else have you done, Adrian, in your family to kind of bolster and take action in contributing to a greener, more sustainable world? What are some other things that you've done?
Yeah, well, I've been doing a lot of work for Ocean, and I actually started an organization called Lonely Whale, where we were reducing plastic usage in the oceans. Started a supply chain to actually utilize the plastic that we do have and put it back in the economy, and upcycle it. So there are plenty of things you can do. I think energy is the next frontier where we really need to just increase our availability and our affordability of energy for all people, and to decentralize it. The one thing I love about solar and batteries is it gets you off of the grid. You can actually have your own little decentralized energy storage.
Mary, let me ask you this question real quick. I've heard before in uses of solar power the opportunity to maybe sell off extra to your local co-op, or is that something that Sunrun is incorporating in this system?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, every state is different. Every geography within every state can be different in terms of how the utility set up time of use rates or how it works in terms of selling energy back. And we work with customers to optimize all of that to make it super simple for them and make sure that they're maximizing the economics of having solar and storage in their home.
Could you answer this for me? I understand that the energy companies will buy it back from you, but the problem in most cases is you have to have a transmission source from you to them. Is that a problem or what?
No, I mean, there's definitely no. I think it's actually really pretty straightforward for most Americans. And again, that's one of the things that our consultants do with customers is they look at all the rules of the road where the customer is located, and they help come up with the best solution for them.
Oh, I'm selling back to the grid.
Go ahead.
Personally.
Adrian. Go ahead.
No, so I actually make money when I don't use my electricity. I sell back to the grid, the excess.
So it pays for itself. You could basically be paying for yourself to heat, cool your home.
Exactly. If I go on vacation, I'm using less electricity. All the excess electricity gets sold back to the grid.
Mary, Adrian, where can a homeowner find out more? How can they become a part of this revolution to a more sustainable energy source?
Well, they can absolutely go to Sunrun's website. That's where I would suggest they start, where we have a lot of amazing information so that they can learn again about all the different solutions that can help them and how they can power their lives in a more sustainable, affordable way.
And Adrian, one last question for you. Any big projects coming up?
I'm just keeping it close to the earth over here, taking care of the animals and getting ready for the rain that we're getting finally.
I hope so, especially in this part of Texas. Congratulations on your work in this and being part of the environmental program, the Goodwill Ambassador for the UN. Thank you for your hard work. I think
Thank you.
Here more than ever, as we've seen across this nation, there's a change in what's going on around us. And if we don't start making that change and start doing the positive thing, it's not going to get any better. We've got to act.
That's
now.
true.
Amen. That's right.
For sure.
If you need more information on this great way to bring solar energy into your home, go to Sunrun. That's their website. This segment's been brought to you by Sunrun. Mary, Adrian, thank you so much for your time and this important message.
We'll see you later.
Take care.